But the Giants rebounded smartly when Snead hooked up with Ron Johnson, who barely held on long enough. The beaten Broncos saved their best for last as Floyd Little rocked and socked to a 55-yard touchdown. But Little's individual brilliance was not enough to stave off the Giants, who won their fifth game 29-17.
New York Giants took their turn against the Orange Crush, and they too came up short. Denver played well enough to beat the Giants, and though their 14-13 victory was far from an artistic triumph, nonetheless, the Broncos mustered enough points to earn the decision. After 3 straight wins, the Broncos stood 7-4 and had a very real shot at the playoffs. Bill Thompson, number 36. Thompson's 40-yard interception return sealed a win over the New York Giants. All told, it was a turnaround year for the Denver defense.
Against the Giants' eventual Super Bowl opponents, the Martin Magic emerged again as George made one of the biggest plays of the season.
Motion toward the middle by Vance Johnson. Elway is looking for a target, goes out to the right side, intercepted. George Martin, 30, 45. At the 45, Elway takes it and breaks the tackle. 40, 35, 30 for Martin. The 20, Martin to the 10. He's in. What a run by George Martin. McConkey comes in motion to the right-hand side. Pitch, Forrester turns around, back to Sims. On the flea flicker. Sims is looking way downfield. He's got to receive it. Complete. Down to the 10. 5. Touchdown, I believe. I know they got Martin one. Here we go. 1 yard needed for a touchdown. Handoff Morris. He's going to get it. It was like 80 by the door.
Game MVP Phil Simms picked Denver apart. The Giants scored 30 second-half points to set a Super Bowl record. Phil McConkey's touchdown was not the official end of Super Bowl 21, but the official start of the victory celebration and the coronation of the New York Giants as champions of the world.
Gary Reasons, playing the game of his career, led a defense that held off a Broncos second-half assault by turning in one of the greatest goal line stands in Giants history.
Elway wants the crowd to be quiet. He's having trouble having his men hear the signals. 4th down at the goal line. About a foot to go. Elway, hands off. They dive. Stopped! The Giants broke through. Gary Reasons.
Great play by Gary Reasons. Reading it, he came from about 3 yards into the end zone, threw his body right at Humphrey and crumbled him.
What a job, what a game.
28th in the league. Elway chased by Marshall. Buys more time, complete first down. Jackson, 30, 20. Got Young out there blocking for it. To the 5. Touchdown.
That is Daloiso's career long, 54 yards. Graham going to go for it all. One official ruled touchdown, the other ruled out of bounds. And it is ruled a touchdown. Amani Toomer. But he's a veteran quarterback, and he said to me yesterday, looked me dead in the eye, he says, that's the way football goes. Right, Dan? Third down and 12. Collins going deep again, and it is caught for the touchdown by Amani Toomer. Well, Amani Toomer in the corner took it at the goal line. Kennedy with the coverage on the play. The safety coming over, and Toomer beats him for 43 yards on a 3rd and long. Well, as you mentioned, they're going to really need Eddie Kennison to step it up. On 2nd down and 7, the fake to Davis. Receive throws to the end zone. This is Smith, and he makes the catch for the touchdown. An amazing catch.
An amazing night by Rod Smith.
And a night to forget forever for Dave Thomas, who gets beaten again.
If they throw it in the end zone. Manning looking. Here comes the pressure. Pass away. Catch is made. It's Toomer again against the Broncos like he did back in '98. Shanahan brought his team in here 7 years ago, 13-0 undefeated, and Toomer caught a Kent Graham pass in the final minute to end the unbeaten season of the Broncos.
3rd and 8 for the Broncos. From the 17, Stokely in motion. Orton, middle of the field, wide open, touchdown Broncos. Brandon Stokely.
Weatherford picked up on the second bounce by Holiday. Holiday zips past a number of players, and here he goes. He is gone. 81 yards.
So fast. How about that? Lots of guys, Jim, thought, and I thought maybe they got the angle, but he can get through those lanes so fast.
Little pure conversation. 3rd and 10. Only a 3-man rush again, and that's intercepted at the 40-yard line. That is Janoris Jenkins, and he will get into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. So the Giants had 1 interception in 5 games, and that was last week, and tonight a pair of picks.
From the 37. Jones looking for Shepard, and he's got it inside the 20. Slips a tackle. Sterling Shepard, touchdown Giants. Melvin Gordon looking for a big run. There goes Melvin Gordon, turning on the afterburners, being chased, and all the way to the house, 70-yard touchdown.
Dobbins a block to the end zone, deflected, and did Franklin get it on the ricochet? Touchdown, Denver. On the deflected ball. Scattered with the back, 3rd and 17. And he'll cut a pass, caught on the ricochet. It's grabbed here by the galloping Johnson. He'll be chased in the play by Barron. Did he get in? He did. Touchdown!
Well, just like we saw a second ago when Franklin got the ricochet off of the Sutton at the goal line, and he was able to finish the play.
Running back will be Bidet. Nix will take it himself on 1st and 10. Blocked by Bowles. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos have their first lead today. Dart.
Barely get it.
Here they come. Here he goes, and it is bobbled and caught. Robinson reels it in, but
I think he's got it. I think he did.
McMillan was right there, and they give him the first down. First and goal. Dart will run it himself and dives.
Oh, they're saying he's short.
Short inside the 1.
Let's see. He catches.
Charge timeout.
I don't know. I don't think his knee ever went down. So New York calls the timeout. They can't challenge it. His contact.
The rookie will hold it. Will Lutz. 39-yard field goal for the win. He got it. Denver has won.